may be seated. Today is a culmination Sunday. It is a day where we confess and celebrate our triune God through our worship. It is a unique Sunday in that the readings that come from our lectionary today, all four of them, are themed around the celebration of the triune nature of God. Today is a day where we will move more fully into the very lushness and into the very depths of the mystery of our life in God. 3 in 1 and 1 in 3. We will live into the poetry these scriptures have offered us for being reminded of the multi-dimensionality of our God, who is one, yet known to us as Father, Son, Spirit, way, truth, life, and as mother, child, breath, as reconciler, companion, hope giver, and so much more. There's a Greek word that has been used to describe something of the life of divine co-unity, and that is perichoresis. This Greek word literally means dancing around, or dancing in a circle. Christian theologians have used this word since the 3rd century to describe the dance of the eternal 3 in 1, each distinct yet interpenetrating the other, each pouring out grace and love to the other in the dance. It is into this eternal dance of the eternal Trinity that we have been invited. So today and every day, we are surrounded and invited into the dance of this divine community. We are invited to dance with our triune God. So let us enter into this dance with our triune God by rising and boldly proclaiming and confessing our beliefs. Please rise and join me in the creed that will be on the overhead. This is the Nicene Creed. I believe in one God, the Father Almighty, maker of heaven and earth, and of all things visible and invisible, and in one Lord Jesus Christ, the only begotten Son of God, begotten of the Father before all worlds, God of God, light of light, very God of very God, begotten, not made, being of one substance with the Father, by whom all things were made, who for us men, for our salvation, came down from heaven, and was incarnate by the Holy Spirit of the Virgin Mary, and was made man, and was crucified also for us under Pontius Pilate. He suffered and was buried, and the 3rd day he rose again, according to the Scriptures, and ascended into heaven, and sits on the right hand of the Father. And he shall come again with glory to judge the quick and the dead, whose kingdom shall have no end. And I believe in the Holy Ghost, the Lord and giver of life, who proceeds from the Father and the Son, who with the Father and the Son together is worshipped and glorified, who spoke by the prophets. And I believe one holy Catholic and Apostolic Church. I acknowledge one baptism for the remission of sins, and I look for the resurrection of the dead and the life of the world to come. Amen. You may be seated. The Hebrew Bible uses the word wisdom, chokmah, in many ways. The ancient Israelites seem to understand that wisdom defied usual categories. Wisdom was not just a moral code or a set of principles for that would have limited its significance to human beings. Instead, the sages claim wisdom was present in all of creation, which was the work of God, whose power was without limit. The elusive quality of wisdom is grasped only by God. Wisdom is encountered in relationship with one unlike oneself in relationship with the triune God. When we are connected with our triune God, the scriptures come alive with wisdom that allows learning and growth in character to take place. I invite you to contemplate the triune nature of God and what you hear in this scripture and see in the projected images found on our overhead. This is Proverbs 8, 1 through 4. Does not wisdom call, and does not understanding raise her voice? On the heights, beside the way, at the crossroads she takes her stand. Beside the gates in front of the town, at the entrance of the portal, she cries out, "To you, O people, I call, and my cry is to all that live." The Lord created me at the beginning of his work, the first of his acts so long ago. Ages ago I was set up, at the first, before the beginning of the earth. When there were no depths, I was brought forth. When there were no springs abounding with water. Before the mountains had been shaped, before the hills, I was brought forth. When he had not yet made earth and fields, or the world's first bits of soil. When he established the heavens, I was there. When he drew a circle in the face of the deep. When he made firm the skies above. When he established the fountains of the deep. When he assigned to the sea its limit, so that the waters might not transgress his command, when he marked out the foundations of the earth. Then I was beside him, like a master worker, and I was daily his delight. Rejoicing before him always, rejoicing in his inhabited world, and delighting in the human race. Psalm 8 reminds us of God's majesty and power. I love this psalm because when we fix our eyes on the author and perfecter of our faith, we are not, oh, so desperate in our dark times. Staying focused on who Jesus is and our redemption on the cross puts the effects of sin and death in the world in focus. So as we dance with our triune God, we are reminded of the Father's majesty and power and of his creator side. And so today we take time to bask in the glory of praising God and refocus our hearts. Not only our hearts, but our thoughts on how big and mighty God our Father is. God our Father is able to do more than we can ever ask or imagine. Now as I read Psalm 8, I invite you to close your eyes and to place your hands palm up, palm facing up on your legs. Just take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. And as you're breathing in and breathing out, imagine you are sitting in a dark field and the skies are alight with brilliant stars and the moon is shining. O Lord, our sovereign, how majestic is your name in all the earth. You have set your glory above the heavens. Out of the mouths of babes and infants, you have found